actually seen one in person, but apparently there are VCRs that have S-video capability. They're called Super VHS, and I ordered one from eBay. I've got like 4 boxes of VHS tapes, some of which I've never seen, and I'm going to definitively capture those. I've already got the RetroTink, but once the VCR arrives, I will show you that setup. I suppose maybe I should have got the RetroTink 4K, but I saw the quality comparisons and it's really not that much different. When you're starting with such a low quality source, I feel like the upscaler 1080p is plenty. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Ethernet, power, mouse and keyboard, display. I of course would like to get a dock for single cable Thunderbolt action, but they're actually kind of expensive. And if this just means I have to plug in 4 cables every day, that's fine. You know what is a fact of modern life? Cardboard boxes. I generally like to have a supply of cardboard boxes because I do ship stuff and I like to be able to have boxes just to put stuff in. But every now and then it's like, no, we gotta get rid of these boxes. There's just too many right now. If we're being really honest with ourselves, we know that new boxes are always gonna be coming into the house. I really would like to be able to break my reliance on Amazon.com and just how incredibly convenient and cheap everything is. But if I'm being realistic, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. I'm sure many of you know this already, but Amazon Resale, it used to be called Amazon Warehouse. Why ever buy anything new? Just buy Amazon Resale. It's stuff that people have returned and they've barely used. You can get really great prices on stuff that's basically new if you don't mind that it's been opened by somebody else. And it is also a way for me to feel slightly better about my purchases because I'm at least keeping something from being thrown away. At least, that's what I tell myself. All right, I got another thing to give away. This is a graphics card. It is the AMD Sapphire HD 5750 1 gig GDDR5 PCI Express dual DVI with an HDMI and a DisplayPort. I'm not exactly sure how I have come to own this, but if you have an old PC you want to put this in, please let me know. I will ship it to you for free. I also still have that speaker. Nobody wants it, it seems. I really sold it by saying that my cell phone audio quality was better than it. It does sound completely fine. Like if you want a little portable speaker, it'll be great. And then I have these 3 clips that you can put onto your Xbox controller. You can mount your phone up here and you can play a game. I'll be honest, if nobody wants these 3, I'm going to put it in one of these boxes and you're gonna get it anyway. And of course you can just throw it away if you don't want it, and I apologize for foisting that on you, but yeah, that's the price you gotta pay if you want one of those free things. It is currently 28 degrees Fahrenheit outside, which does not sound like a very pleasant running temperature, but I think we will manage. Well, it doesn't sound like good weather, but it actually feels really nice. And it's nice to have some solid winter. Winter is my favorite season, and if it's not below freezing and it doesn't snow with some regularity, it doesn't feel like winter. Gotta have that solid winter. So today I forgot to bring my regular running pants, which are just some $15 sweatpants from Amazon. If you've been watching this vlog for long enough, you know that I was trying to do 2 things. 1 was buy stuff that was made in the US, and 2, pare down my wardrobe to just a few articles of clothing. After many years of experience, I can tell you a couple things. 1, buying expensive sweatpants doesn't make any sense because the material is still the material, and cotton is only so durable. So if you just need something for running, get the cheapest thing, and if it wears out, get another one. Buying a $90 pair of sweatpants does not make any sense. Next, buying made in the US is a fool's errand. The only reason I wanted to do it was because it just makes more sense to buy things that were made near where you live. The fact that my green beans come from Chile just seems really insane to me. So if you want to have that same conservationist mindset, the thing to do is to buy less and reuse and make do with what you have. Buy local if you can, obviously, but it's gonna be tough. And the last thing is, if you want to pare down your wardrobe and you want to have 1 pair of pants, you need at least 2 pairs. Because with just 1 pair of pants, you're gonna wear those pants out so quickly that it doesn't make any sense to just have 1 pair. Get 2 pairs, alternate them, and they will both last longer than they would have lasted by themselves. Okay, just in case I was all over the place with that. In short, buy made in USA when you can, but otherwise just try to buy less. If you've got sweatpants or other kind of throwaway clothing that you just use for exercise, get the cheapest ones you can find. And if you're gonna try to pare down your wardrobe into one pair of pants, you're better off doing 2 pairs because each pair will last longer combined than they will by themselves. And in case you're curious, these pants are from a brand called Outlier. I've been wearing them for like 10 years. They just so happen to be super high quality and made in USA. So if you have my body type, I highly recommend their clothing. At least their pants and wool t-shirts. 2.63 miles, 26 minutes, 17 seconds. You know what I should do on my next run? Run a 5K. I've actually only run 2 road races in my entire life. One was a 4-miler in New York City in Central Park in 2008. I don't remember what my time was at all. The other one was a 5K in 2010 or 2011, and I did it in 22 minutes even. 14 years later, I think I could still do a 22-minuter, but I would probably throw up after I was done. However, I could do 8 minutes a mile, which would put me just about at 25 minutes for a 5K. With a fair bit of ease, I think. That's so weird. I've been doing this vlog for 10 years, and I've never actually ran a 5K in one of my runs. And many times I've tried to see how fast I could run a mile, but why not a 5K? Let's do a 5K, man. That will do it for today's vlog. Thank you very much for watching. It is now December, which means we will be editing the next episode of Adventure Archives. Thankfully, it's not going to be as big of a beast as the Tetons episode was. Man, 2.5 hours long. And we will be filming the episode after that sometime this month. It'll be a winter episode. Hopefully we'll get some snow. Location to be determined, but it'll probably be a smaller scale episode. Maybe we can get Thomas in town. I don't know yet. But thanks as always for watching. Hope you have a good one. See you in the next one. What? Why do I keep forgetting to record, man?